With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. You look at the Thunder.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
Left side, Giddey. Back to Williams. There's the drive. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Now here's Edwards. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the bucket by the Thunder. And it's going to be a 3-second call. First quarter, just over a minute played. And Doncic launches from deep. Miller pulls it in. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. Doncic grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Sarr. And he slams it in one-handed.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Doncic, good.
Yeah, you got to tag Doncic in these corner spots now, or you're going to get punished from there.
Irving for three. Sinks the tray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Shot is good by Edwards.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
And here's Doncic outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Shot's good by Towns.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Irving. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Here's Cassell. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's Doncic. Cassell with a rebound.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
The offensive rebound. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Towns. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
One of of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Oh, and Towns with the block. Here's Edwards. Here's Miller. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
It's scooped up. The three from Holmgren. Pure from three-point range. Holmgren's got 5 points.
And that guard the entire four. Just a big asset for this team.
Pass to Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second-chance buckets.
Here's Cassell. No points so far. On the take. Power it home.
Oh, wow. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Miller pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Sarr misses. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 8. That's good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Cassell. Banked it in off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Got it off in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. He put together 10. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Pass to Cassell. Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Miller. Still no points. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Soft touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 7. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
You also can't ignore that they're winning the effort battle, grabbing offensive rebounds and making the most of those extra possessions.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
The floater. Pass to Cassell. Here's Cornette. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. DeMar DeRozan picks one up, and he drops the first. And he makes both free throws.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
DeRozan off the bounce. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
Back to Toppin. Pass to Cassell. Clock at 6. Goes up on the baseline. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
DeRozan. He got a piece of it. Pop it inside. Count it. And it's now only a 1-point under lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Miller can't get it to go. Here's Minot. Finished off the break. Minot got his first points of the game.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. Amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needs to get a better look.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Cornette in the post. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Wallace. They get it back. Here's Miller. Goes back up. Misses from short range.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
For 3. And DeRozan gets the 3. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, DeRozan not really comfortable beyond the arc, so he really knew this was his shot.
.50 seconds left in the second period. Here's Cassell. He's got 10. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Up ahead. And DeRozan, the hang time.
At 6'6", DeRozan can fly with the best of them.
Pass to Cassell. There's a screen by Toppin. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Substitution report.
Irving for three. Miller pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And he knocks down the first one for the Thunder. And so Towns nails them both. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. And that one is hammered home.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing. You know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Giddey to the middle. Holmgren.
And great coordination there. Holmgren is so effective in pick and roll and in pick and pop.
Now Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. The three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalued the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And here's Edwards outside.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Misses off the left iron.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
From deep three-point land. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Irving, no good.
You hate to pile on, but his...
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Minnesota with the ball. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. They still need this. Pass to Gobert. Oh, ripped away. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Sarr. Here's Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Edwards. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Edwards has got his second bucket of the night.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Pass to Edwards. Got a hand on it. Here's Holmgren, defended by Gobert. 5 on the clock. Inside. Sarr misses.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half, not like it was in the first.
Here's Towns. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Towns has got 9 points.
You know, no surprise that Towns is very effective from mid-range. With his size and shooting touch, it's expected.
From deep, Giddey. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Here's Edwards. That shot is off. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Giddey's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Cassell. Here he goes. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
He's off on the second.
They're hopeful that their poor free throw shooting in the second half won't come back to bite them.
41 seconds left to play in the third. Lets it go from the wing. And he hits the jumper for 2. Irving's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him or he'll pull up on a dime.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. Guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, and getting good shots.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Drives to the hoop.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Toppin. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Minnesota has possession. Pass to Moore. Shoots. The Thunder with the rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Irving. It's tipped. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Miller. No good with the triple.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Outside Irving. With the drive. Second chance shot. Back to Toppin. And he converts the layup.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Here's Irving. Deflected. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. There's a screen by Toppin. And another three from Minnesota.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Out left to the wing. Here's Miller. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Miller. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
From the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Dort. Thunder with a lead. It's Dort on the wing. And a two-handed jam!
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Wallace. No good from outside.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Cornette. Now here's Irving. Cornette sets a screen. Here's Minot. From behind the arc. It's deflected.
A strong, fearless defender. Dort doesn't back down from taking chances and going after swats.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Here's Edwards. 4 on the clock. The teardrop. Tipped. And they're able to recover. The Timberwolves again can't hit. To the inside. Outside for Dort. To the left wing. Here's Miller. From outside, off the mark.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
They get the rebound. Toppin outside. Here's Cassell. Off the mark there with a three.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Drains the triple. And the Thunder lead by 13.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. If we're committing too many turnovers, it's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. 1:50 left in the fourth. And here's Doncic outside. Doncic delivers from range.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar, for sure.
Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also...
Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Thunder.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Man. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Out to the right wing. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Drills it from deep.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
From deep, Holmgren. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Holmgren inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Thunder lead by 16. Here's Edwards. And he drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
And so Oklahoma City...
Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet a beat. When you come, make I give you digits. Was the last time somebody did it like this? Too much ice on my wrist. That's why everybody hating on me like Chris. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. People think I be Johnny, just come. Like I just got rich, like my money just come. Send them back to where they come from. For talking like the product of a turn. Outside no come from, me no care, my brother. One side, sit down for one chair, my brother. Come try, me will make it, my brother. Long time it takes to reach here, my brother. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet a beat.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect the emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Pass to Edwards. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's Giddey on the wing. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Here's Irving. Sarr pulls it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Edwards for three. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Williams. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Giddey, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Irving. Pass to Towns. Outside for Irving. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And it's Doncic missing. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. He nails it, and we're tied. Edwards got 5 points.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Here's Irving. Driving to the basket. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
6 to shoot. Cassell. Drops in the 3.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
The assist.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the... Oh! Wow! Come on, with authority. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Sarr. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Sarr misses. Edwards with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Cassell. No good on the three.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Sarr. And that one is hammered home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, Larson.
Hits the trifecta. Cassell's got 8.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Doncic with the bucket.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Cassell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
The three. Sarr pulls it in. Thunder with a lead. Crafty move. That miss makes him 3 for 7. Here's Oklahoma City now. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. So it's Oklahoma City leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down.
20.
Second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Here's Cassell. It's tipped. Down low. Here's Miller. Toppin with a double team. Outside for Dort. There's the three. Can't get his first shot of the game. Shot off the mark. Here's Holmgren. He's scoreless. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
Here's Moore. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Well, we talk about how much confidence matters for a player. Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. Making sure players are confident is part of the coach's job, I think.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. And the Thunder in possession here. 6-point lead. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home.
The size, the length. Holmgren, just a beast inside.
Oh! Oh, big finish!
Man! Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Cassell. He's got 12.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Holmgren with it. Give him 8 points now. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, getting aggressive there in the paint. Holmgren doesn't hold back and draws the foul.
And the second free throw is good. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Toppin. Outside for Irving. The three is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Good chance here for Irving. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Pass to Wallace. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Miller. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best in everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Miller. Towns. Great positioning on the putback. And now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
With some arc. And Dort lays it in. And the Thunder lead by 5.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Shots blocked. It's Dort on the wing. Puts up a deep 3. Cuts off the pass. A minute 4 left in the first half. Towns has got room. It's good from the top of the key. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Dort's shot is good.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
Here's Irving. The Thunder pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Goes up with it. It's rebounded by Moore. Picked his pocket. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Irving. 1 second left. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Oklahoma City finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Irving. Pass to Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
It's too easy for him when he's that close. The defense has to put a body on Gobert inside.
It's Dort on the wing. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the ref in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Giddey. Count that one. Giddey's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Sinks it from distance.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Here's Giddey. Driving in. And a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Edwards. And there's the rejection. Thunder with a lead. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Timberwolves substitute.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
The Timberwolves making a switch here.
Number 1, Obi Toppin.
Here's Cassell. Outside Edwards. From deep. Counted from distance. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Here's Doncic. It's blocked by Gobert. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Thunder. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
That's good from Doncic.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Here's Cassell. He's got 14. Toppin shot is off. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Temporary substitution.
And here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. Outside Giddey. Beyond the arc. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Stolen by Giddey. It's blocked by Gobert.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Oklahoma City called for the foul. So he gets them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Doncic. Rebound Minnesota.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Cassell. And it's all tied up. Cassell's got 18 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Substitution on the court.
To the inside. Pass to Sarr. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. He takes it in. Toppin outside. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so it's Oklahoma City with it.
Timberwolves foul. Third personal foul. 15 foul.
And he can't get the first one. The Thunder making a switch here.
Number 44.
And he sinks the second.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Cassell. 18 points for him. Toppin outside. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room.
Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Show us some power. Oh, man.
Power at home.
Oh, wow.
Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Team is in the penalty.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Pass to Cassell. Six on the shot clock. Can't hit that time. Oklahoma City trailing. To the middle. Here's Sarr. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Here's Cassell. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Out of bounds, it'll be Thunderball.
Now to the lineup for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns.
Here's Wallace. Averaging around 5 points a game. Now Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. The Thunder making a switch here. Both shots good from the strike. Now here's Irving. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3.
3 points.
Irving's got 15.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's Pokusevski.
You see how Towns affects the shot. I mean, has the length, tenacity, and timing of a top-shelf defender.
And as we
69.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder, trailing by 4.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Cornette with a rebound. Pass to Minot. Here's Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Irving with it. Pass to Towns. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Hey, he's used to that. I mean, teams try to be physical with Towns and body him up, beat him up, but he's a little too strong for that to bother him.
Bridges outside. Deflected. Fast break, Minnesota. Finished off the break. And now a 10-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Here's Irving. The Thunder pull it in. The ball's knocked loose. That one off the back iron and out.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
The 3 from Holmgren. Towns with a rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Williams from long range. Knocks down the long J.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Irving for 3. The shot that time not on target. And here are the Thunder now. Doncic, no good. It's stolen away. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And that one's good. Holmgren.
fearless. Holmgren wants to take those big shots. Wow.
The three is up. And Kyrie Irving good for three. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Williams grabs the board. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, and along with everything else he brings, Holmgren plays with a high motor.
Here's Towns. Into the lane. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. So both teams making some changes here. Towns on a screen. Pass to Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. It's Dort on the wing. Takes a three. Miller pulls it in.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Outside Edwards. Over Holmgren. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And he's all alone. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Cassell. Offline with a three. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Doncic up strong. Here's Sarr. The three-pointer off the mark. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Pass to Edwards. From deep three-point land. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Towns looking for an opening. Doncic pulls down the board. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Dort for three. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And they go to the intentional foul. Timeout called. The Thunder. They're losing by 5. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Well, I think they've got a foul here, and the faster the better. You can't let the clock run down in this situation.
And once again, your Thunder Girls dance team. Let me hear you.
Here's Cassell. Basket's good.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves.
Minnesota ball.
It's already risky. Yo, you miss me, baby, then you miss me.